Thank you. Okay, using spiritual and or philosophical sources, cite a couple passages on life and or leadership that you feel have helped shape your core personality and approach to politics.
I believe that William Penn, one of our forefathers, said that government is like a clock. It goes with the motion that men give it. If men be good, government cannot be bad. But if men be bad, government can never be good. So I think that that philosophy shows that you get out of government who you put into it. If you put good ethical people into government, you're going to get good ethical government. But I think that we're seeing right now, we're putting people in that say one thing and do another. When they get to Washington, they become part of the problem rather than part of the solution. And that's something that I vow to correct.
Okay. What do you view as an appropriate and healthy ratio of federal to state dollars in Missouri's annual budget?
Well, I don't know if there's a correct formula, but you have to have both of them balanced. You know, that's why the states all across the country right now, you're seeing states in trouble because most states have a balanced budget, but they're in partnership with someone that deficit spends. You know, we can go into all the programs we want with the federal government. As long as they can print money, they can always come up with their share of the funding. But when states operate on a cash basis, we have to come up with cash, and that's from the taxpayer. So I think that getting the federal government under a balanced budget obligations would go a long way to correcting the imbalance there is between state and local and federal governments right now.
Thank you. If the vote were taken today, would you vote for the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act?
Oh, absolutely not. The government picking winners and losers and trying to stimulate the economy by throwing money at problems is not the way to fix things. If we're going to grow this economy, it's going to be grown through the private sector. Government, when they create jobs, it usually stands in a way of the private sector creating jobs, because the jobs that government creates usually contain more red tape and bureaucrats that stand in the way of private business expansion. So I think that it was a failure. I think that we're in right now a bailout bubble that's going to burst, and we're going to be back to the original problems that we started with, because we failed to address what the real problems were and continue to throw money at it. And I would not have voted for it then and wouldn't vote for it again.
Thank you. Would you vote to end farm subsidy programs?
I think what part of broke do we not understand? I believe in a free market system, and I believe that a lot of farm subsidies hinder private business growth and private growth on farms. So I think that they have proven, like through the ethanol subsidies, to be a dismal government failure, and I believe in a free market type system.